sit down. Class in class is in session, and we're gonna talk about why Street Fighter 6 Esports is hype. Alright, a little bit more of a sideline or a side whatever. I fucking forgot. But like I don't play Street Fighter 6 anymore. Like seriously. I don't touch the game anymore. I play a lot of 2XKO, but I still watch the still watch its esports scene because I think it's just definitely one of the most entertaining esports right now. So yeah, with that being said, first, main reason why I think Street Fighter 6 is great. Street Fighter 6 esports is like in a great shape right now is because of the old guard versus the young bloods. The young bloods like Blaz and Mickey are making waves. Blaz, for example, Blaz is some fucked up shit because this dude is what, like 15 or 16, and he just keeps on getting stronger. His strength level depends on how much the prize is. Dude placed second in Capcom Cup. Was it Capcom Cup 11? Where basically it's like $1 million payout, and he placed second. He got like 100K for that because fucking Capcom is bullshit when it comes to price distribution. And then I think he also came in second in EWC 2025 against the Shanghai. Maybe second or like a little bit lower than that, maybe third. But like his level of like competition, his like strength really goes up depending on like how much the prize money is. And not just that, he's very entertaining as a fighting game player. He plays characters like Ryu, Sagat. I think right now because in SFL or Street Fighter League he lost against Psycho in Kimberly match, and now he's fucking playing Kimberly. Like he got Kimberly to legend, and I think he's grinding her because he just wants to understand why he lost to Psycho. Well, I mean, okay, Psycho is a good player, okay? So losing against Psycho is not really something you should feel bad about, but you know, Blaz is a very good player, and I think he just kind of got what do you call this? Kind of got caught off guard about that. Mickey, on the other hand, is kind of like he exploded into the scene quite recently in Evo. I think it was Evo Vegas. He just kind of like got into top 8. Nobody knew who he was, but he is like a prominent player in Hong Kong. My bad. And he's been in World Warriors. I think he's been winning or kind of like placing second to, is it Hot Dog or VX Bow? I actually have no idea. But yeah, he's been winning like local tournaments. So not really a big name, but again, we got the Capcom Cup 10 winner or 11 winner. I forgot, Uma, who is from, I think he's from Singapore. He got the $1 million, or was it 750K during that time? I actually don't know. He got the money. And then he like fucking disappeared, bro. So yeah, young players in this game definitely out for blood right now. Old school players like Daigo, Punk, and Shanghai still have it. Let's face it, both of these three people, while they are still legends, they are getting old, and Street Fighter 6 definitely kind of like favors those who got the reactions. Punk still has the reaction. Punk is fucking crazy when it comes to reactions, but Daigo and Shanghai definitely has their slip ups, and kind of like what happened against Tokido. He just got drive impacted, and he was not able to react every single time, and he just fucking died because of it. It was very funny, kind of like exposing the age for drive impacts. If you're like over 30, you're not reacting to that shit, bro. A big example of this old guard versus young bloods is actually Betty. Betty is a huge, she's a huge Street Fighter 6 streamer in Japan, where Street Fighter 6 is super duper huge. She participates in this events called OG Hunt. OG, which is spelled OJI in Japanese, means old man or kind of like an uncle. And she plays against legends. Like I think she played against she plays against Aru. She plays against who did she play against? I think she played against Did she play against Itazan? I'm not really sure, but yeah, she plays against the older FGC people who were once legends in their own right, and she's been beating them. So she's really good. She is a legend jury player. And the recent one she did against Justin Wong, it was very close. Justin Wong won. Okay, don't get me wrong. Justin Wong still got it, even though he does not really compete anymore. But Betty was really close, and I think Betty was very, very what do you call this? Was very pressured or a little bit intimidated of Justin Wong, because Justin Wong is, you know, a legend, and yeah, that's just it. And yeah, I think that's the biggest example right now. It's definitely something that is definitely like a narrative that's happening right now in SF6, where the old guards are still fighting against the young bloods, and they're kind of like in the middle, not really in the middle, but like they're equal in strength or even in strength. So it's very exciting when you see all of these little kids, bro. There's like this freaking kid, Hinawo, was it? And he won the freaking Street Fighter 6 the recent Street Fighter 6 thing that got him to Capcom Cup. And he was so young. I think he was like wasn't he 13 or 14? Like, he was so young, he couldn't even like lift up the trophy on his own because it was hella heavy, and his mom was there. It's crazy. It's like an event in Hong Kong or in China, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, bro, it's nuts. The next one is regions. Back then, the regions in Street Fighter 6 was just US and JP, which is United States and Japan. In Street Fighter 5, Kaba and Mena kind of like just pop onto the scene. Dominican Republic, they put themselves into that conversation. By the way, Mena right now is a fucking beast. I think he's the favorite to win Capcom Cup right now due to just how great he plays. He was playing SFL against Punk, and Punk just seemed lost. So yeah, Mena is the favorite right now to win Capcom Cup, with Kakuro also retiring because of his health condition. So yeah, underrepresented regions are finally popping up right now. Chile, which is led by Blaz. China, which is led by Zhao. We also have Mickey from Hong Kong. We also have people from Singapore fighting for their lives, for the spot. What else? I think that's pretty much it. I think the emerging regions right now are China and Chile. And it's held by, it's led by Blaz, which is very, very, very crazy. It has been happening for quite some time now. As I mentioned earlier, Mena and Kaba kind of like put themselves into the eyes of the public. And, they're great players. Especially Mena is not just a good player, very respectful, and also just very entertaining to watch. Gameplay. This is where kind of like SF6 is like, it's definitely mixed, because if you don't play Street Fighter 6, it seems like weird. Like, you don't really understand what's happening. It's not like Tekken 8, where, in Tekken 8, if you see a counter hit, if you see a launch, you see the players, you see the characters just, fly or just crumple. Having that crumple effect is really good in for players or for new watchers to realize that, that move, it probably hurts because the fucking dude just collapsed, just crumpled in front of you. And Street Fighter 6 doesn't really have something like that, I don't think. They don't have crumple effects. There are tumble effects and like super special effects that look cool, but like it's definitely easier to like it's easier for players to understand like what the heck is that. Only Tekken is easy to understand for newcomers because blank. I'll pretty much just explain it, bro. Like, don't do me like this, man. But yeah, It's definitely easier for players to or for new fighting game watchers to understand what Tekken does. And Street Fighter 6 and anime fighters kind of suck at this because you don't really understand what's happening unless you play the game or have like a fundamental understanding of what fighting games are. That being said, if you understand Street Fighter 6 is probably one of the most beautiful things in the planet because you see all of these mind games that are layered. You see all of these spacing traps. You'll see all of this. You know, you kind of just go into the flow and try to imagine how is it fighting against this guy, and then you're like the moment you do that, you realize you're just sucked into it, and it's just it goes from there. It's really really good. Yeah, to kind of like just close this session, close this lesson. There are a few people that you want to watch out. I already mentioned this. Blaz, very young kid, will definitely just go up from here. Mickey, again, same with Blaz, very young kid, will definitely just go up. Xiaohai has been the back-to-back champion of Esports World Cup, which makes him one of the people that you should watch. He was recently signed by Team Falcons, which just goes to show how dominant he's been. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Xiaohai. I think Xiaohai is really good. He's playing Mai. Yeah, he's playing Mai right now, and he just got beat by Punk in SFL, and that was very sad for Xiaohai. And Punk being Punk, did some punk stuff. he there was like BM there, but yeah, not gonna talk about that. We're not really here for the SFL rundown, but yeah, Xiaohai is definitely one of the people that you should be watching. Mena Artie, again, I mentioned it earlier, probably the favorite to win Capcom Cup. That's $1 million. What else do I have? He won Evo, and then he won Evo Japan. Oh, he won Evo Japan, and then he won Evo, and then he wasn't able to come to Evo France to be able to complete the 3 Evo wins, if I'm not mistaken. He's very dominant right now. He's probably definitely one of the people that you should be watching. And here's my favorite pick, Riddles. I came from Smash. Smash is my first competitive fighting game, and then I moved on to Street Fighter 6, and then Grand Blue Fantasy, and then back to Street Fighter 6, and then I played around with Guilty Gear, and then eventually just ended up with 2XKO right now. That's what I'm doing, like the 2XKO. And Riddles, he switched from being a top player in Smash, and then went to Street Fighter, and then he's doing really good right now. Recently he was recruited by FlyQuest to join their SFL Street Fighter League. They got second place, not really what they wanted. They wanted to be first so they can be the representatives of NA against Japan and the other regions in EU. So it's like EU, Japan, and then is it Asia? I'm not really sure how SFL works. Anyway, but yeah, his performance there is really really good. He's not super aggressive. He's very balanced when it comes to Street Fighter. He's super aggressive when playing in Smash, but now he is like very balanced. So if you want a dude that just knows what they're doing, and very stylish gameplay as well, because he's playing Terry, and then you see all of these Terry routes that are super cool. He's there. He's really cool. I like Riddles a lot. Yeah, that being said, I think that's it for this session. Yeah, let me know what players or who do you guys think that will win Capcom Cup 12, and we'll fight. We'll fight again. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna leave you with that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.